walks in the wood. The trees have all been cut down, and where once they stood, not even a wagon rut appears along the path. Low brush is taking over. No more walks in the wood. This is the aftermath of afternoons in the clover fields, where we once made love, then wandered home together, where the trees arched above, where we made our own weather, when branches were the sky. Now they are gone for good, and you for ill, and I am only a passerby. We and the trees and the way, back from the fields of play, lasted as long as we could. No more walks in the wood. Like a bluebird with his heart removed, lonely as a tree, I've run just as far as I can run. If I never see the good old days shining in the sun, I'll be doing fine and then some. The sun don't shine. Just outside the Freedom River runs. Out there in that shining night, with bloodhounds on your mind. Don't you know it's the same sad situation? How long, woman, will you wait? How hard to say goodbye. I can hold back my tears and try to be strong while our love is falling apart. I know what I'll say if you walk away, but what do I do? What do I do with my heart? I'm not gonna say a word. I know I can't change your mind. You know where you need to go. I know I'll be left behind. I won't hold you back. I won't stand in your way. If you need to make a new start, but I still wanna know when my arms let you go. What do I do? What do I do with my heart? Oh girl, don't you remember? It was not so long ago. We were making plans for two, just me and you. Now you tell me that you found somebody, someone who loves you better. No one could ever love you the way I do. Tell me you're not leaving now. Tell me you're not leaving. Tell me that you're gonna stay. Please say you'll stay with me, baby. Tell me that you love me still. Say you love me still. For this and this alone I pray. Fall down on my knees and pray. I'll do anything. Yes, I would. To say what we had. Keep you by my side. I love you to death. You as part. But what do I do? What do I do? But I'm still missing you. Oh, what do I do? What do I do with my heart? just coming on the end of August. Another summer's promise almost gone. And though I heard some wise men say that every dog will have his day, he never mentioned that these dog days get so long. I don't know when I realized the dream was over. Well, there was no particular hour, no given day. You know it didn't go down in plain. There was no final scene, no frozen flame. I just watched it slowly fade away. And I've been waiting in the weeds, waiting for my time to come around again. And hope is floating on the breeze, carrying my soul high up above the ground. And I've been keeping to myself, knowing that the seasons are slowly changing. Even though you're with somebody else, you'll never love you like I do. I've been biding time, the crows and sparrows, while peacocks prance and strut upon the stage. If finding love is just a dance, proximity and chance, you will excuse me if I skip the masquerade. And I've been waiting in the weeds, waiting for the dust to settle down along the back roads, running through the fields, lying on the outskirts of this lonesome town. And I imagine sunlight in your hair, you're at the county fair, you're holding hands and laughing. And now the Ferris wheel is stopped, you're swinging on the top, suspended there with him. And he's the darling of the sheep, the flavor of the week is melting down your pretty summer dress. Baby, what a mess you're making. I've been stumbling through some dark places, I'm following the plow. I know I've fallen out of your good graces, but it's alright now. I've been waiting in the weeds, waiting for the summer rain to fall upon the wild birds, scattering the seeds, answering the calling of the tide's eternal tune. The phases of the moon, the make you blue. I would never let you down. I would never be untrue. I know a place where we can go, where true love always stays. There's no more stormy nights, no more cloudy days. I believe in second chances. I believe in angels too. I believe in new romances. Baby, I believe in you. These cloudy days are coming to an end. You don't have to be afraid to fall in love again. Baby, I would never make you cry. I would never make you blue. I would never turn away. I would never be untrue. I know a place where we can go, where true love always stays. No more stormy nights, no more cloudy days. Hey, where you going? Now but to rush. You listen here, now you just hush. I know what you think, but man don't know anything. But I've been around a while, I know what's happening. Everybody wanna check you out.
Everybody wanna be your friend.
Yeah, all this pressure.
Where do I fit in?
They don't know nothing you don't know. Ain't got nothing you ain't got. But you keep on running. You keep on running with the fast company. Fast company. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere fast. Fast company. Fast company. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere fast. Now it's alright to have some fun. This is your time, your life has just begun. You're racing out the door, don't have very much to say. Your motor's running hot, you can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Looking up the road ahead, you can't see very far. Remember where you come from, remember who you are. Be careful what you say, be careful who you trust. This world is beautiful, this world is dangerous. Fast company, fast company. You're going nowhere, you're going nowhere fast. Fast company, company. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere fast. Fast company. Fast company. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere fast. Fast company. Fast company. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere fast. Fast company. Fast company. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere fast. Fast company.
say goodbye to all your blue tomorrows. Now you're standing in the line. I know sometimes you feel so helpless. Sometimes you feel like you can't win.